Not every geek with a Commodore 64 can hack into NASA.
This one's dedicated to all the hackers. Yo, even out, settle scores quick. My disaster recovery requires even more discs. Put your bytes up, prove it or you forfeit. Got my C64 and we blew it into orbit. M Bison with 8 straight perfects. Overload emotions make hate break circuits. In case you heard, it's a name fake service. Optimize our runtime to escape verdicts. Got an integer scope flow that they can't sign. Passing code, didn't sanitize command lines, landmine. So before they'll see me after, I'm advice star, courage, woke plus velociraptor. Don't prove we're human unless we really have to. My team built schemes that destroy, recapture. Hate what they see. Finish this chapter. By the way, we're not any geeks, we hack into NASA. Drink all the booze, hack all the things. Drink all the booze, hack all the things. Drink all the booze, hack all the things. Got this vodka and this Red Bull, they still give me wings, so we drink all the booze, hack all the things. Drink all the booze, hack all the things. Drink all the booze, hack all the things. 0 through 3, we're in every single ring. I'm just waiting till my BlackBerry dies, cause I'll replace it with the Raspberry Pi. Don't compare to this track, it makes everything they said dull. Neutralize any threat, turn Red Skull to Dev Null. They killed virus writers that we mentioned, but instead they ascended to the VX heavens, then reincarnate as live wires. Still inside we hide ciphers and sign device drivers. Which school will we hit next? They didn't learn the format, so we've got a print F. Next step is a chin check. Freestyles that I spit best, they didn't decrypt yet. I crush internet MCs and rhyme battles. Get your Wi-Fi tackled, hacked by pineapple. I don't think you'll like my Snapple, cause I popped it with vodka in a cyanide capsule. We drink all the booze, hack all the things. Drink all the booze, hack all the things. Drink all the booze, hack all the things. Got this vodka and this Red Bull, they still give me wings, so we drink all the booze, hack all the things. Drink all the booze, hack all the things. Drink all the booze, hack all the things.
You know there's gonna be security, right?
First we drink all the booze, then hack all the things, then backdoor the firmware on anything you bring, regardless of the hardware, service or encoding. Connected to the internet and someone's gonna own it. This is for the pirates that clap and love the sound. Attacking from the cloud, then we're back in underground. There's no masking from us now. We pop tor nodes around the globe, track and hunt you down. Hacked on schedule, added to your calendar. Devices online, here comes another challenger. State infiltrated, so undercover. This is for my comrades who stare at the debuggers and trace every buffer. Examining the code flow, haven't been to sleep, better pop another no-dose. I think I'll need a planet-sized urn, cause some men just wanna watch the world burn. Your turn.
We stay out of jail.
Technologically possible, yeah.
Drink all the booze, hack all the things. Drink all the booze, hack all the things. Drink all the booze, hack all the things. Got this vodka and this Red Bull, they still give me wings, so we drink all the booze, hack all the things. Drink all the booze, hack all the things. Drink all the booze, hack all the things. 0 through 3, we're in every single ring.
I mean, these servers have more firewalls than the devil's bedroom.
Hack all the things. Drink all the booze. Hack all the things. Hack all the things. Hack all the things. Things. 0 through 3, we're in every single ring. Hack all the things.
Yeah, well, good luck, man.
Drink all the booze. Hack all the things. Got this vodka and this Red Bull, they still give me wings. Drink all the things. Drink all the vodka and hack all the booze. Drink all the booze. Hack all the hackers. Hack all the
Ladies and gentlemen, and everyone around, welcome to UHC.
Got this vodka and this Red Bull, they still give me wings. Drink all the things. Drink all
Yes, welcome back everyone to UHC Ultimate Hacking Championship tonight, and we're live on Twitch. We're live on places, I believe. I don't freaking remember everywhere that we're live, but we're definitely live on Twitch. That I am certain. And if you haven't watched the past editions, you should run to the Twitch channel or the YouTube channel. You can go to the YouTube and type hacking esports, and you're gonna find all of the past UHC editions. If you just type UHC Ultimate Hacking Championship, you're probably also gonna find a channel, and you can watch all the past editions with all the past winners as well, so you can catch up on whatever is happening. If you've never been on UHC, well, you're in for a treat. If you're lost, you're gonna find out a bunch of very weird stuff, including that this is a live CTF. Yes. If you not know me, I'm Marina Chavada. I'm gonna be your host tonight. I'm actually from originally from Brazil. That's why you're gonna see me struggling a little bit with English, but I live in Texas for a while now, and the song that you just heard now during the countdown video, that song is from Dual Core. If you do not know Dual Core, you should definitely go to YouTube right the fuck now and type Dual Core all the things. You're gonna find the song that was playing in the countdown video. Dual Core is a nerdcore artist, and he raps about hacking, and I'm rambling on because I'm also married to this guy, so the world goes round. And yeah, so that's it. I'm a social engineer. I don't have a technical background. I am here to show that everyone can be a part of the CTFs, and everyone can be a part of hacking. You don't have to have a crazy technical background. You don't have to be a elite technical person. You can just be on your starting basis. You can be learning right now. You can be a beginner. You can be a hacker. You can be whatever the fuck you want. It doesn't matter, for you to have fun, for you to enjoy, and for you to learn new things. Okay, and that's why we're here tonight, to watch this. This player is playing the UHC 8th semifinal. Yes, we had already 8 editions of the semifinals. The semifinals happen every month. If you want to participate in the CTF, if you want to play the CTF, if you want to qualify for any of the semifinals, you can. You just have to be part of the UHC Discord server. Now, if you are not yet a part of the UHC Discord server, you can just type !Discord here in the chat, and the bot will give you the link. There you can get to know the other players. You can get to know you can get to know the other members of the community, and you can play around not only UHC, you can play other CTFs together as well. But yes, you can qualify during the qualifying rounds on UHC, and then only then, once you're qualified, you get to play the finals here live on Twitch. So that's what we're watching here, the semifinals, with the people that qualified on the qualifying rounds that already happened offline on the Discord server. Okay, so if you want to, that's the place you have to go. Are there handcuffs on the tube? I have no idea what a tube is, but if you're asking about this handcuffs, yes, those are handcuffs. Social engineering. I'm also a lockpicker. You get the point, right? So yes, this is going to be quite a fun night. I have to present our guests. Yes, this is a live CTF. We're gonna show the players' screens tonight, so you can watch them play. I'm gonna explain a little bit about the CTF as we go. But just so you know, we're going to also comment live. We're going to comment the CTF live. So if you have no freaking idea what's going on whatsoever, no problem. We are here. I am the host, and our guests are also going to be here to not understand as well, or to give you whatever our input is. So I'm going to call here on the screen with me, Len. Hi, Len.
What's up?
What's up? Len was here the other night with us, and he's back. He wants more. How you doing?
Loved it. Most fun I've had. This was actually like some of the most fun I've had the whole damn quarantine.
Oh, okay, all right. That's something. Do you want to introduce a little bit about
looking
people
forward to
who are
seeing
here?
some more really good. Sure. I'm a technical evangelist on White Hat for CyberArk Software. I'm also one of the thought leaders on transhumanism and biohacking. I have multiple implants in my wrists and my hands for offensive security purposes. Google me. Reach out over LinkedIn. Find me on Twitter. I'm a pretty nice guy, and we can have a lot of fun. We can talk about some amazing things. Just remember, having magnets and stuff in your hands makes things really easy when you drop finishing nails. But looking forward to having a really good time tonight. Hoping we're going to see some really cool attacks.
Awesome. And we also have an extra guest tonight, which is who is a friend of yours, right? We have Hutch. What up, Hutch?
Yeah.
Hey,
not
thanks
just a friend, a colleague, and an amazing security analyst in his own right.
Oh, okay, Hutch. Tell me a little bit about yourself. Who are you?
Sure. I've been doing security consulting for well over a decade now. Really enjoy penetration testing, hacking, red teaming. I've done a lot of CTFs in my time, though I've never actually done one in front of a live audience. So I'm really excited to see how this plays out. I've personally done quite a bit of different stuff in the industry, from talks at DEF CON on IoT Village, hacking Alexa devices, MFA bypass, all kinds of stuff. So
Miss DEF CON.
So yeah, I love this stuff. I'm excited.
So we have
And you can also find Hutch on his podcast. Free shameless plug here, man. You can also
you go for it. You can plug
podcasts.
everything. I mean, you can, yes, plugs. Go for it. Do you have anything else about the podcast? Do you have a URL or?
Yeah, you can find it on any of the major podcast apps. Just search Ready, Set, Secure. Yeah, we do anything from just talking general security topics. We talk security news. We've had a lot of really cool guests on the podcast as well, to include an episode with Lynn in the past. So yeah, definitely check us out. You can also find me on @Sociosploit at Twitter or on sociosploit.com.
Easy peasy. Ooh, Lynn. Oh, there you go. We have you back. Okay. So a few.
Sorry about that.
Oh, no problem. Uh-oh, your image and audio are a little bit off. Oh, there you go. You're back. Okay. So, for those who don't understand about UHC, we have a few ground rules here. I'm going to connect to the Discord real soon, my Discord, the host Discord. And from my screen, you're going to be able to watch whatever's going on the Discord server rooms that the players are. This is not a public feature, though, on the Discord server. You can only access the players' rooms and watch their live feed if you are subscribed to Tier 3 here on Twitch. If you're not, you still have access to the Discord server. You still have access to the chat rooms, but you can't access the players. So, Marina, how do we watch the CTF? Because I am going to broadcast my screen. So you're going to be able to watch them here live on Twitch. You're just not going to be able to, jump around the rooms as we're going to be doing. So to make that clear, okay? So if you want to do this, if you want to have the same access as we do, just subscribe to Tier 3 here on Twitch and you're good to go. We are a 3-hour long CTF with 2 to 3 flags going on at each night. So whatever happens first, either the 3 hours run out or the 3 flags are submitted correctly, whichever player do that first, the CTF is over. So either 3 hours or whoever submits all the flags. Okay, pretty simple. We do have First Blood, but it's just loud. It doesn't mean much. We do not have advantage on whoever have the first flag. The advantage here is whoever submits first. Even if they have the same scores, whoever submitted the flag first has the advantage on the scoreboard. If you want to look at the scoreboard throughout the night, you can just type !scoreboard here on the chat, and the bot will give you the link like this. !scoreboard. And here we go. That is the link for y'all. Okay. And another thing that's quite nice, we have a little store here on Twitch. Not only on Twitch, but we also have a a UHC store where you can buy swag and like t-shirts and mugs and swag. You can go to the store and buy those kinds of things. But we also have a Twitch store here on Twitch. You get Twitch points by commenting here on the chat and interacting with the live stream. And as much points as you gather, you can go to the store and you can buy stuff to medal with the CTF tonight. You can screw over the players by bringing down the scoreboard for a few minutes. You can buy some players' screen time, so we only will show that player screen throughout a few minutes. You can buy hints to help the players or to help a determined player or to throw off their games. You can do all kinds of stuff here on the Twitch store. You just have to scroll down. And one of the things you can do is bet with your Twitch points on who you think is going to win tonight. Yes, once we present here the Discord room, you can choose your player and you can bet your Twitch points on him. Yes, you're going to bet on a CTF tonight. I'm pretty sure you were not expecting this, but yes, this is real. But you have to do this quickly, okay? You cannot leave this to the final hour. The bets will be over around the first hour, so you have to choose your player as soon as you can and bet your Twitch points, okay? Ooh, the staff just letting me know that tonight is 5 flags. That we have 5 flags tonight. Damn, for 3 hours. Okay. Bloodbath, I guess. All right. All right.
Yeah, this is gonna be fun.
Okay, I just have to thank our sponsors and partners here real quick before we announce the players. So thank you so much, Veronis and Hecate Inc. and Boita Tech. They are all Brazilian companies. They are all Brazilian organizations. And we also have Hack the Box as one of the sponsors. And Hack the Box is actually organizing the flags themselves, the challenges themselves. So, shout out to Ipsec. Ipsec's probably watching or he's gonna, show up here on the chat at any point. Ipsec is responsible for all of these amazing challenges, and a lot of the challenges, if not all the challenges, if I'm not mistaken, they all go to the Hack the Box platform, so you can play them after the CTF. Yes, you can play the challenges at Hack the Box. Cool, right? Yes. Okay. I can stop talking now, and we can go to the players. So Isa, our staff here on our background here on our backstage, released a video. That is amazing. Okay. just so y'all know, you see my Discord. The staff is still putting the CTF up, so we probably have a few more minutes to go till the CTF is online. And yeah, a bunch of the players are from Brazil. Tonight, I think all of them are from Brazil. Just so you know, UHC is originally from Brazil. The entire staff is from Brazil as well. It started in Brazil. It's going international. It's still growing. And just so you know, the UHC has 2 live streams that happen that are happening at the same time. The first one is the Portuguese one, the Brazilian Portuguese one that has our Brazilian folks, and it's happening at twitch.tv/hacking esports. And if you go there, you're going to hear a bunch of Portuguese going on. And they're commenting the exact same CTF as we are, but we're doing in English. Okay? So, kind of, I'm trying. But yeah, that's the difference. At the end of the championship, whenever we have a winner, either because the 3 hours ran out or one of the players submitted all the flags, we are going to meet each other at the Brazilian live stream channel, and we're going to interview all together the winner, and we're going to have a walkthrough of all the flags. But Marina, I have no freaking idea how to. I don't understand Portuguese. How am I going to do this? No problem. We are going to have live translation as well. You just have to be very patient because we're going to do this really live streaming. Both speaking Portuguese and then in English and vice versa. So you're gonna have some language action tonight as well. not only CTF. And I think that's it. And if I'm not mistaken, the CTF is starting right now. Just let me double check. Yeah.
Still waiting to see some action. Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah, apparently the challenges are opening up. Yeah. We have a few of the players already taking a gander.
We've got people already modifying host files. Make this a little bit easier.
All right, so let's jump to the Discord here. Let me share my screen.
That would be under Vivaldi.
Here we go. All right.
So, yep. He's just getting some stuff set up to where he can do some name resolution via the local host file, make it a little bit easier.
Awesome. I think we have officially started.
Let's see. Waiting for a resolution here.
I just completely clicked it in the wrong song, and this song is awful. It sounds like I'm playing freaking Animal Crossing. Wait a minute. Nah.
There's nothing wrong with Animal Crossing, man.
I mean, I was playing the entire day today, but not the vibe I'm going for. All right, Len and Hutch, I will be here to serve y'all. So whenever you see a player doing something interesting...
Can you send a couple of pizzas over? I know you're in Texas. You're not too far.
Come on. No. To serve y'all on the Discord jumping around. I would also like a pizza.
Sorry. Well, I was going to say, you're welcome to... I was going to say, we're close enough we can split it.
I mean, yes. All right, who are we watching here?
Right now, it looks like we're just seeing a lot of discovery, people doing in-map skins and identifying what's out there.
Okay, I have Torugo's screen here. Oh, okay. Useful information for everyone watching. If you want to bet your Twitch points, here are the Discord rooms. So you're gonna have to choose the player Discord room number, and that number you're gonna use for placing your bet. Okay. So if you want to bet on Jordan, you can bet on number 1. If you want to bet on Felipe Vast, you can have number 2. You can bet on number 2. Torugo is number 3. Wade is number 4. 5 is Mateus. 6 is W. I have no friggin' idea how to say your name, kid. 7 is Scallop. 8 is B. 9 is Vivaldo. Vivaldo, is that it? Yeah, I'm gonna say Vivaldox. And 10 is Maxin. Okay, wait a minute. I had not paid attention on the player's presentation, but this is spicy tonight. Okay, here are some background about this players. We have a lot of veterans playing here tonight. We have, I think Jordan has already played a few. Felipe definitely played a lot of editions. I don't remember if he ever won any. The staff can correct me.
Although Vivaldo's got some action starting at least.
Oh, all right.
Looks like we've got some NNet map scanning and doing some fuzzing.
That is early. All right, Vivaldo, you go.
He's jumping out right off the bat.
And also we have Torugo. Torugo is also a veteran, but has not won any. Wade is a titan here on UHC.
Oh.
Wade is an amazing player. He almost had it last time.
Almost had it last time.
And he won at least 6 past editions, so he's a monster. We have Mateus. Mateus is another veteran. He has already played a bunch of UHCs. I think SW is a newcomer, if I'm not mistaken. We have Scallop, another veteran and also past winner. We have B. I have not seen B playing for quite a while, and B is one of the UHC Titans as well. B has also won a shit ton of past editions as well. So we have Wade and B competing tonight. This is interesting. And Vivaldo, I do not remember Vivaldo's name. This is a newcomer as far as I know, and Maxin as well. So also another newcomer. The staff can, whenever the staff is back here on the backstage, they can correct me. But we have big names playing. Okay.
Yeah, I like the idea of what we're seeing with some of the competitors where they're modifying the Etsy host file just to point so they don't have to continue to manage IP addresses. It's not exactly any kind of elite hacking there, but it definitely increases your efficiency trying to move through these hosts.
Philippe's already starting to pull some tokens out.
Oh wow. What is it?
He's looking for some cross-site servers, cross-site scripting vulnerabilities, so he's off to a quick jump off the gate.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Birdo's asking about Intady here. I see you, Blue Dragon Sack. He is at the room beside me playing another CTF. So that's what's happening in this house. 2 CTFs at the same time.
Jordan's doing a little bit more fuzzing. Everybody seems to be starting to jump out, and the nice thing is we're seeing a lot of different techniques being used here. What's Tarugo doing right now, Hutch?
That one, the one I've highlighted on the right now.
No, you can comment on whatever you're looking at. Yeah, our job is to kind of keep the story going through all of them. And then, our wonderful host, she'll kind of jump around screens based on what we're seeing.
Yep. Whenever you see something interesting, let me know, and I can put here on screen on Twitch so we can talk about any interesting tools, any rabbit holes, whatever you think it's worth it.
Yeah, it's just having some fun. Like Maxim right now, he's going down a different road. He's actually opened up Burp Suite, and it looks like he's trying to create an account. So it looks like he's trying to see if he can actually, create something.
Yeah, it
Maybe,
looks like
maybe he's going to try and register.
Jordan, number one, is doing the same, creating an account.
So yeah, it looks like they may be trying to find a way into the database through a guest account to try and see what additional access they can actually get.
Yeah, hitting that post authentication content. Oh, it looks like an invite code is required in order to register, though. So they're going to have to figure out how to bypass that or brute force that to register an account.
Yep. Yeah, it looks like Maxim's now doing some pretty aggressive Nmap scanning. So he's looking for whatever else might be hidden out there. It's kind of a risky move. You get more aggressive. You're going to start. That's definitely going to possibly trip your IDS systems.
Now, is he hitting the full 65,000
okay.
possible points?
I'm not sure, but it looks like you just found out something else. It looks like there needs to be an invite code, in order to be able to actually create a new account. So it looks like Maxim's actually using Burp Suite to try and create his own invitation code. Still coming up with some invalid creds, but like the direction he's trying to go in. Let's see what B's up to. So B is another one that's actually decided to go down the burp road. So we're seeing a lot. So far, we've seen some fuzzing and quite a bit of burp suite.
I am actually gonna put a little bee bat here.
Ooh. Yep. They're off to a really quick start, so that's actually really cool to see. And it looks like we've already got a cross-site scripting token that was returned above. Okay, so now it looks like B's trying at the same spot that Maxim was, trying to find a way to come up with that actual invite code.
Yeah, it looks like we're seeing the same from Tarugo AV, trying to discover content, but also trying to supply arbitrary values here on the invite code to potentially bypass that control.
Yeah, it seems like all of them are kind of getting hung up on that invite code. So that's a really nice little trick to try and help stop some of the ability to just arbitrarily allow access.
And I guess without a lot of context, that could potentially be something short enough to brute force, but it doesn't. I haven't seen anything that really indicates what the expectation is on that invite code in terms of length or.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, still a pretty open variable at this point.
Yeah, I mean, I guess you could go down the brute
All right.
force route, but it's going to take up some time and resources as well. So,
All right, it looks like Scallop's using FF up. Nope, looks like he may have just turned and went right down the rabbit hole. Hold on. All right, so now he's trying to do some curl. We'll keep moving around. Let's give everybody a little bit of face time here in the beginning. All right.
yeah, right now I see Wade is just kind of looking through requests right now. I think he's trying to look through. Catches his eye.
Now Mateus is doing something a little bit interesting here. He's using Cyber Chef.
Now it's crazy how versatile Cyber Chef is for any kind of encoding, crypto, anything.
Yeah.
I started
So,
using
yeah,
that a couple.
How long?
So I really honestly I had avoided using it just because I tend to prefer using native tools on my box. But once I started using it, it's crazy how useful it is. I mean, you've got, especially the fact that you string together different encoding, decoding techniques in order to create the recipes on there. It's definitely a useful tool.
Yeah, it's definitely kind of like an encoding Swiss Army knife. I agree.
Yeah, I'm trying to get a sense of what he's trying to do with it, though. I'm watching that one as well.
Definitely. So he's stuck on that same thing. Everybody's stuck looking on that invite code. So he's adding some additional garbage to the PHP session ID. So let's see. Is it gonna work?
Hutch, you did it right. I was gonna say almost everyone is watching Matil's, and that's very dangerous because another player can just sneak up on us.
Swoop in.
Yeah,
Yep,
you
I'm
can
looking
jump around.
Yeah. No, Mateos, it looks like he kind of went down a little bit of a rabbit hole there. He's not getting that response back that he wanted. Let's take a look at Wade. He was such a beast last time.
I don't know if anybody caught it. Do we know, is this app that most of them are looking at with the invite code, was that the easy flag? Because I noticed there were easy, medium, and hard flags.
I believe that's
apparently they're
I think
all
that's
the way
what, I
for
think
it.
that's
Oh, I got some feedback here.
Echo.
Yeah, Wade is back into beef, so we're seeing beef coming up a lot now. And Tarugo looks like everybody's stuck on that exact same spot. Everybody's looking for that invitation code. And for anybody that's new to the platform and just CTFs in general, you're going to see a lot of some of the coolest Google food. I mean, it's not always about knowing everything. It's about just knowing how to structure your query so you can get the answers.
Wade just decided to pop here in the chat and say he has no idea what he's doing. What up, Wade?
Yeah, I find that hard to believe. I find that hard to believe.
Come on, man, we're cheering for you.
Everybody's about this at that same spot. It seems everybody's stuck trying to get that code.
Yeah, it's interesting. I've done a lot of CTFs, but I've never done one that kind of had that live in front of an audience. I'm curious what kind of additional element and stress that adds to players when they have to keep
my God, you should have seen it the last CTF. Wade can tell you about that stress because I mean, he had there and just had a really down to the wire and just did a bad copy and paste after doing a base 64 encryption on PHP reverse shell upload. So it definitely plays into effect.
Yeah, I mean, I can't think of a single CTF I've ever done that at some point I didn't feel like I was just hitting up against a wall and getting nowhere. So I definitely sympathize with his I have no idea what I'm doing because people hear that we're gonna have like 3 hours, and because of the the little ambient song and because we go silent for a few minutes, that UHC is not gonna be like insane, but it's always freaking stressful at the last second. It's like a lot of people end up like, I have never thought that watching a CTF live stream is gonna have me at the edge of my seat and screaming at my screen like, oh my god, no, that's not it. But you do.
But you'll do it. I guarantee we'll be screaming before the end of this at somebody. You're just wishing them that info. It's like, no, man, no. I promise it'll happen.
And a lot of people also ask if the players can hear what we say, and the answer is yes. That's part of the mind games. They can listen to both of the streams if they want, because there's a lot of things happening here. They only have 3 hours to kill 5 flags. There are 10 players playing against each other. A lot of them are veterans, so they know what's what UHC is. They're also live streaming their screens to the internet, which is, pressure enough. They're being commented on in 2 different languages, one of each they may not even understand. And on top of that, they also have to listen, and we don't know what the resolutions are. So we may think we're giving them hints, but we also may, be setting them inside a rabbit hole. You don't know. So it's all part of the mind games. And on top of that, you there on your house, you can just go to the Twitch store and buy like time off the scoreboard and set them all freaking out, It's a lot of things happening here.
It's pretty brutal. Hang around. Maybe we'll have to get you back if we can, Hutch. You'll find out that this is a lot of fun. Plus, you're on mute.
Yes, I am. Yeah, I was talking on mute. Yeah, so I'm looking at Evolve's screen right now. It looks like he's pulled down he's get cloned a open source vulnerability scanner, Laura's Sploit.
Nice.
I'm running that right now.
Oh, Jordan's actually pulled out Nikto, so he's doing some searching and spidering. He's trying to see what's out there. Everybody's still in a lot of discovery phase.
I don't find that Nikto I get as much mileage as I used to with it. It's like it hasn't aged as well in terms of kind of dealing with false positives, and it largely just responds based on kind of your HTTP code that you get back. And but yeah, pull out all the tools, right?
Classic.
Oh, yeah.
You know, it's still a classic. I mean, John the Ripper may not be as good as Hashcat, but it still works.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
This is the problem of being as old as I am in this field, man. I've been around forever. Where are you going, Jordan? You know, I can throw my minimal Portuguese out here.
Oh, do you know Portuguese? Or some?
I know a couple of words, man, and I'm going to teach you a word. I've been trying to bring this word into the United States. You got to help me. The word is gambiaha.
Oh, yes. It is the best word we have.
Yes.
Gambiaha.
Basically, I have no idea how the hell this is working, but it is.
Yes, it is like
did I explain it right?
Yeah.
That is a fantastic phrase, especially for everybody that works with code and developers. I mean, there isn't like a single.
Yeah, it's a mix of workaround with improvising, with going insane, with
luck.
It's all gambiaha. Is stuff you shouldn't do for something to work, but you're doing anyway, and it's working somehow. It just lives in that limbo.
It's kind of like aloha. It means hello, goodbye. I don't know,
but it's gambiaha.
Yes. You know.
The workaround world.
Yep. And the only other thing I know how to do is say thank you. I'm still trying to learn how to say where's the bathroom, but I'll get there eventually.
Yeah, I'm gonna have the chance to learn a lot from a bunch of the Brazilians at the end of the stream. I can also teach you if you want.
I love Brazil. I've been probably, I think, like 6 or 7 times. Capininha and picanha, that's all you really need in life.
Ooh, I miss some picanha.
Yeah. Yeah, I had a couple of friends that actually sent me a couple of picanhas for Christmas.
Oh, I envy you.
And I did the true Texas, I did the true redneck Texas thing, and I actually smoked them like a brisket.
Oh my God, no! That's not how you should do it.
So what is?
I know, but it still turned out amazing. Picanha is the queen. If the filet mignon is, or the tenderloin is the king, then this is the queen. It is the most awesome meat there is. All right. Looks like Tarugo is kind of spinning his wheels a little bit. So, bouncing around. Let's see what Wade's up to. I'm telling you what, this is just honestly some of the best burp suite work I've seen in a long time out of this group. Come on, guys. Who's going to get first blood? You guys are all dancing right there on the edge of it. Let's see what invite coding codes. All right. You know, hats off to Hack the Box. I mean, they've been coming up with some really cool little, you know, idiosyncrasies for this. I mean, last time there was that MFA plugin in WordPress. This time it's the invite code. I mean, this is really cool.
Yeah, I'm looking at Scallop right now. It looks like they are currently looking through the responses that they're getting whenever they do that register request to see if there's anything in the HTML source code that can be plugged into that code parameter to potentially bypass or get through it. What's funny is you use some of these tools and you don't ever really discuss them in conversation, and then when you finally do, you wonder how you properly pronounce them. Like, is it FFUF? Is it FPUF? Is it?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I had the same problem a little while ago.
Now, Lynn, it looks like we get a bit of an echo whenever we're in the same channel watching, so I'm going to try to avoid jumping in on one you're in.
All right, good to know. I'll try to make sure that I do the same.
Oh, you can turn off your microphone here on the Discord like this.
That might be it. Let me see if I'm muted.
Right here. Yet. You see? Oh, wait. Let me take this off the screen. I'm going to look here on the streaming. You can just do this right here. See? On the bottom of the screen here on the Discord.
Okay. Yep. So I assume stay muted.
All right, let's try that.
You can mute yourself and deaf yourself
better,
so you also don't listen to anyone.
Is that any better for you, Hutch?
Yeah, let me jump in. Am I in the same?
Yeah, we're in the same one.
Oh yeah, it sounds good.
All right, cool.
Perfect.
All right. Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? So, still doing a lot of discovery.
Mm-hmm.
Look at what Jordan's up to. Everybody's either trying to do some fuzzing or playing in burp, it seems.
That damn code, right?
Yeah, everybody's stuck on that invite code.
It looks like we got ISKW is trying possible SQL injection fuzzing and put a single quote in the code parameter. Doesn't look like it returned anything that would at least be an error-based one. Now, obviously, that doesn't necessarily eliminate the possibility of an injection attempt.
No, but you know what? That's a pretty good road to try at this point.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And also, an interesting thought here is I know I've put together a couple CTFs myself, and I've noticed that as the creator of the CTF, when I think something is easy or hard, that doesn't necessarily translate to the people that are participating. Sometimes I'll think something is the hardest one, and people knock that out the fastest. So even though this was listed as the easiest one, it's possible that there's just that one thing that people overlook that actually makes it one of the more challenging at the end.
I agree. You know, my grandfather used to say nothing is foolproof to a talented fool.
Yep. I like it. I haven't heard that one.
Leap is doing some really interesting curl work here. Doesn't look like it's returning him what he wants, but he's no, forbidden.
I got Mateus. Looks like he's tampering the host parameter and some curl requests that he's sending off to the root URL pass.
This KW is just burp sweeting away.
So Mateus looks like is taking an interesting approach of actually modifying the host to the loopback address. I guess to see if potentially if it's got some additional trust from that perspective.
That is an interesting. That's an interesting procedure there. Let's see what it gets back. Okay, it looks like Vivaldo is actually hitting up GitHub and pulling down some tools.
If at first you don't succeed, try a different tool.
Yeah. There's an app for that.
There is. There is always an app for that.
Yeah, and for anybody new, if you're not familiar with Hack Tricks, that is an amazing, amazing website for resources.
Oh, you're just talking about GitHub? Yeah, there's.
No, Hack Tricks.
Oh, Hack Tricks. Okay.
Yeah, I mean it's basically just an absolute awesome resource. Definitely highly recommended if you're trying to get into this, or even for those of us that have been around. It's just a really quick, easy reference site. Highly recommended. You know, it's got a lot of those one-liners that you always are going to use but never remember.
It's kind of a big cheat sheet.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, honestly, that's one of the things that I really love about, doing these events is seeing tools that other people use. I mean, there's more than one way to skin a cat. And I think the idea of being able to watch somebody else do this, and anybody can get something out of this, no matter what your status is.
Yeah, I'm watching Felipe B right now. Is looks like troubleshooting a Python script, which anybody that's kind of worked with someone else's script knows how frustrating that can sometimes be if they don't include the proper requirements in the setup file or anything. It's going through the different imports and figuring out what breaking it.
Oh yeah.
Trying to
and everybody knows that everybody on GitHub comments all of their code.
Right. Honestly, I can't even judge because I'm one of the worst about it. I'll put
so am I. So am I. So we're doing some more curling over here on B. Still not getting there, but everybody's just kind of right there next to it. So, the question is, who's going to be the first one to actually figure out how to get past?
I am quite impressed because we are almost at mid-game at this point. There's 5 flags tonight, and no one has the easy one yet.
Well, I'm curious at what point you just say maybe this isn't as easy as they think it is and move on to something else.
and just move on to a different flag.
Yeah.
Like I said earlier, hats off to Hack the Box. And I'm going to have some fun when these get released next week. Come on, Scallop, you can do this. Oh, damn, dude. Everybody's struggling on that invite code.
Oh man, when you're watching some of these screens and they're quickly scrolling through code, the video rendering just doesn't keep up with it. It's
no, not always.
Just see a blur.
Imagine how these guys feel, because a lot of them are starting off with just a base machine. They're adding tools as they go.
Yep.
So I mean, yeah, this is just a lot of pressure, and these guys are handling it really, really well. Looks like Wade might actually be trying to do some type of brute force. He's actually trying to go after the admin account.
Oh, is that on the application itself?
On the web app, yeah. He's, instead of trying to go for like a new user and a verification code, he's actually trying to log in as the admin. So I wonder what he's been doing that I missed.
Yeah, you have to wonder if there's something in here that actually allowed him to confirm if that's the actual username of an account on the application.
Yeah.
Because if you don't have that confirmation, it almost feels like you're just shooting in the darkness, and I'd be concerned to spend resources going down that road.
Yeah, agreed. I mean, unless you're positive that there's either an admin, administrator, I mean, I know when I first started getting into offensive security, they were all, it was always, well, there's always an admin account. Yeah, it just doesn't always mean that it's going to be named admin. I mean, that's definitely something that's come out as far as best practices over the
or
years.
these DTF builders, if they don't want you
knows
getting
there's an administrator account, change the name.
Yeah, or these CTF builders, if they don't want you getting in that way,
absolutely.
The password is going to be like 128 random characters.
Exactly. So, a lot of Googling going on all over the place. Everybody having problems with this. Okay, Scallop's now looking at some certificate data. So he may be trying to go down some type of route where he can maybe spoof a certificate. Hard to say at this point, but it's the first time we've seen anybody going after, certificates. So. But yeah, you think you got it bad with your refresh rate, man. I'm on 4G LTE. I live out in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, that's could be worse. Satellite internet, right?
Yeah, no HughesNet for me, thank you.
Look, Scallop is watching the Brazilian live stream. It just appeared here.
That looked like my boy Bruno. Yeah, for any of you English side people, Bruno Tarasco, great guy, absolutely great guy. And I'm not saying that just because I work with him, or the fact that he's kind of throwing one of the main people for this. He's actually just a good guy regardless.
He's a sweetie pie.
He really is. I love my Brazilian family. All the guys down in Copacabana, you know, in Sao Paulo. You know, Hutch, here's something else that's a little strange. This was one of the stranger things that I experienced when I was in Brazil. They have a very unique ingredient that they like to put on pizza down there. Have you ever had a Hearts of Palm pizza?
No.
Oh, palm heart pizza. That's really good.
It was definitely different, man. It was definitely different.
It's
I've
really,
spent
really
some time
good.
in Argentina and Paraguay. I've never been to. I've not been to Brazil yet. But
Oh, dude! If you ever want to have some fun, hats off to the Brazilian people. I mean, I love them. They're absolutely awesome. But they are the only people I've ever met that actually laid out their capital so it looks like an airplane from above. It's really kind of cool.
interesting.
Yeah, look at an overhead topographical map of Brasilia, and it actually kind of looks like an airplane. It's really cool.
Now, it looks like Maxon is now trying a SQL tautological injection with the single quote or 1 equals 1, and then the termination on the password value.
Mm. Let's see if this works. Password. He said the password is test.
Yep. Now trying that on the password confirm value.
Yep.
That's right. I guess at this point we're just iterating through each of the different parameters to see if we get anything with that injection string.
Invalid credentials. Oh, so close. So close. I'm gonna pop back up to the top of the list. So again, Jordan not getting any love.
And here in the chat asking if this is another IPSEC challenge. The answer is yes. And tonight is 5 flags, so it's 5 IPSEC challenges. As y'all can see, that it is truly an IPSEC challenge.
You're feeling it now.
Because we are officially in mid-game at this point, and no one has the easy flag so far. Absolutely no one. And we have a bunch of veterans playing, including B and Wade. You know.
Yeah, IPSEC really went out of his way on this one. We got Go Buster running in Tarugos.
Oh, I'm here listening to the Brazilian live stream. Oh, I actually, by the way, that's why I go quiet a lot of the times. Is because I'm listening to both live streams, plus managing the live stream here, plus in the Discord server. So I'm doing a lot of things. That's why you don't hear my voice a bunch.
You got better multitasking skills than I do.
2 languages going on in my head right now.
Right.
But I just got word from the staff here that a hint is coming. So we should have things heated up pretty quick now.
Along, right?
We appreciate everything you do, and I have a hard enough time with one language.
Right.
But I am learning to speak Texan.
That's a unique language.
No, right? Me too, y'all.
Yeah, all you gotta do is say y'all like 700 times a day.
Yeehaw.
And I've also learned that bless your heart does not necessarily mean a good thing.
No.
Nope.
I've never been.
It's actually very
I have
patronizing.
not been. Yeah, I haven't been blessed this many times in my life.
Oh, bless your heart.
No, don't you start. So let's see what's going on down here with Maxon. Come on, guys. Somebody's going to get this. Who's going to be the first one? You know, Wade, I got all my bets are all on you, man. You got to step this up for me here, dude.
I have my bet tonight on B.
After watching Wade last round, no, man, my bet's on him. Come on, dude. You got the biohacker back in you here.
So I'm accessing the stream from a hotel this time. I'll tell you, I join you guys again. I'm going to need multiple monitors. That adds a whole new challenge to it.
It helps, man.
Yeah.
I have 3 around me and I'm still going nuts.
Yeah, I've got 5. I'm doing okay. My problem isn't the monitors. My problem is the bandwidth.
Right. Yeah.
I'm running
There's
this
a lot to
one
follow.
with you guys here in Streamlab. This one's actually running off of one MiFi. My other systems are running off of a separate one. It's a true testament to technology that I can actually even be a part of this. Here's the hint, everybody. Error handling around the invite code. That's the hint. Error handling around the invite code.
So it sounds like everybody was on the
So-
right track with targeting that parameter. But
Yeah.
I guess just a
So
closer
I
look.
expect
right?
things to start. Yeah, I would expect things to start getting real jumpy real fast. So who's going to get first blood?
And now we see every screen go to requests around that invite.
Mm-hmm. Come on, Wade. Who's your money on tonight, Hutch?
That is a good question. I feel like we're early enough that is it would pretty much be just kind of throwing a random
Early
choice
enough,
in.
man. We're past mid-game.
Well, we
Yep,
are.
We
but
don't have much time. For
Like I
5
said,
flags, we
We've
definitely
seen
don't
a
have much time.
whole lot of banging your head against a wall. So
So
Here's a question in the
take-
chat. Do you have a
pick
YouTube
a-
channel? Yes. Hacking Esports has a YouTube
Ooh.
channel. You can watch past editions at YouTube. You just have to type Hacking Esports at YouTube, and you can watch the past editions. Another question, how do I play this? You can be part of the Discord server. Here, I'm gonna give you the link in chat. And keep an eye out for the announcement of the qualifying rounds. We have qualifying rounds every month, so you can be part of the semifinal here live on Twitch. But again, the qualifying round happens on the Discord server, so you have to join the Discord server and keep an eye out for the announcements. You can also follow Hacking Esports on social media. That's where they usually publish the calendar with all the qualifying round dates and semifinals as well. The big final, the big one where all the champions of this season will compete against each other, will happen in Brazil around July, if I'm not mistaken. So everyone will get tickets, airplane tickets, and hotel fees and whatever, to go there to compete face to face with each other. And it's gonna be, broadcasted live here on Twitch as well. So good things are coming.
Hey, I told Bruno if you guys will have me, I want to do this the rest of the series.
Of course.
I think this has been, like I said, this has been the most fun I've had since quarantine.
Hell yeah, it's your seat, man.
Then,
I
then
agree.
consider me part of the team.
We have you. We're already very glad to have you. Welcome home.
Well, like I said, throw me a capanilla and a slice of picanha, and we'll call it a day.
Amen.
All right, what's up with B? Everybody's back in burp. Working around that code. Looks like he's still got Go Buster running in the back.
Yeah, so I'm seeing kind of two different approaches here. I'm seeing those that are kind of reviewing some of the JavaScript handling around the submission of that form, and then also others that seem to be they know it's error handling around that parameter, so just throwing whatever they can at that parameter and seeing what kind of responses they're getting.
Yep. The problem with just throwing anything, though, there are so many variables you can do. So, it's almost like just throwing a shot in the dark and praying. It really is. Mateus is getting that 502 still. Not getting in. Come on, Wade. Like I said, you my boy. You can do this. Oh, don't you hate it when you're right in the middle of something and your backup triggers? Like, no, not right now. Hit me later.
Another question here on chat: are teams allowed? The answer is no. Not in this format, no. Not this season, no. But teams are a plan for the future on UHC. But as per now, just individual players.
Okay, come on, everybody. This is really surprising how long this has taken for that first flag. It really is. And I haven't tried it yet, so I'm not saying I can pop it faster. I'm just, like it's been said, these are some really, really, veteran people out here, so. This might be a CTF where, the first person who gets the flag wins the whole thing.
That happened before, but it also happened at the last minute. Like 3 people submit a flag, and it's insane at the last minute. So you've been here. We cannot know until it's like the end. Exactly.
ISKW is taking.
It ain't over till it's over.
ISKW is taking an interesting approach there, using different payloads for XML external entity injection or XXE.
Yeah, that's definitely a unique approach. Let's see if he gets any traction off of it.
Oh, so we have a little request here from IPSEC to tell the players to not use fuzz or go bust. It may stop that 502.
Okay, so there's a little help from above. No Go Buster, no Fuzz. So that should change some direction for quite a few people. Because I know we had Go Buster running in the background on at least 2 or 3 different people.
Yeah, you get that going from a bunch of different directions. I'm sure that'll seriously introduce a chumps to your resources on the server side. Now it looks like Tarugo here. I'm not sure if this is. So we've got the 2 vertical bar ID on the code parameter. I'm not sure if they're trying to go down the command injection route or.
No, he changed it.
Right.
Everybody trying to build that token.
Now, for my own awareness, are the competitors each dealing with their own instance of server, or is there one that they're all kind of firing against at the same time?
If Ipsec is here in the chat, he can help because he is the one building the challenges, but I'm not very sure.
Okay.
Okay, we got another hint. Sometimes removing things completely will skip the logic. That was from IS4 Cut AA.
See, to me, that says
In
empty
chat.
parameter and see what happens.
Yeah. That definitely is going to be malformed string.
Oh, the Brazilians started to scream on their streaming, saying someone's gonna get the flag, so we should skip around as fast as we can.
Yep. I'm bouncing around. First person that sees it, go for it. Scream it out.
Oh, look at this! A past winner of the season, Luska, is online to watch their fellow competitors play. Hi, Luska. I see you.
First blood.
Somebody's going to get...
Oh,
There it is.
Oh, where is it? Who's got it?
it was B.
Was it?
All right, B.
Yeah.
Looks like you may have a well-placed bet there.
Yeah.
Yes, B. Come on, I bet on you. Let's
Come on,
go.
Wade.
Oh, see, now I wish I had seen it.
All right, so B is in the system.
100 points for B, the solo player on the scoreboard at mid-game at this point. We are mid-game.
The first flag has been gotten. This is a tough one. So what do you think, Hutch? Having fun?
Oh yeah, I'm having a blast. As far as the rules of the way that this works, once somebody's got a single box, can others still get the points for that box as well, or is it
Yes.
closed
Oh
out?
yeah.
Yes.
And if you don't And if you don't clean up your tracks and you leave some tool, somebody else can use it.
Yep.
We saw that on the last round. So remember,
Somebody
if
leave a
you're
web
trying
shell
to
or
go
something and
for
somebody
40
else jump in on it.
Yep, happened
Nice.
real fast last time. So, if you don't want to help the people behind you, remember obfuscation is also included in this.
Yeah, at this point, I'm trying to jump around to those that haven't gotten it yet, hoping that I can see the.
Yeah, you kind of go into one and then just kind of move your screen on the other ones.
Oh, see, my eyesight's too bad to see those thumbnails. I'll figure out what's going on there.
Torugo also at the scoreboard right now on second place, also with the easy flag. All right. 2 players now on the scoreboard while we approach. 3 players now on the scoreboard.
Coming in.
Isk W is also now at the scoreboard. Isk, I'm only gonna call you Isk, okay, Isk? Because it's too much.
Man, as an observer, it's having to make that decision between seeing the next boxes and keeping an eye on those that haven't solved it yet to see what the solution was on the first one. It's a hard pick.
Come on, Wade. I know you got this, man. A lot of stuff still going on. Everybody's running around. Yeah, the idea, and you know, like we were saying earlier, Hutch. I mean, think about it. Everybody here on all the players, they're all hearing everything we're saying, so they know that people are past that first flag. So that adds an additional level of stress.
So it looks like I'm watching who's this? Tarugo right now, and this Medium app that they're currently working on appears to be some kind of task tracking app. You've got the ability to create different tasks and then define the progress of those tasks and status. It looks like they're just creating a bunch of different tasks and kind of just applying different values to see what. Well, now entering in kind of mathematical logic into some of the parameters.
See if they can actually get some type of execution going.
Yeah, see if it renders, I guess, on the back end, or which it doesn't appear to. It looks like it just returned it as the string, the raw string.
All right, I'm going to step away for just 1 second. I'll be right back.
Alrighty.
Yeah, watching B now to see if they are doing the same task tracking app that we saw, or if they're heckling something else.
B screen is just not. Come on. I think because everyone is watching it.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, because it's showing up on my end, but yeah, I'll jump off of it so you can hear it. Then.
Come on, Discord. Oh, finally. Okay. Oh, we have another player on the scoreboard in 4th place now. Mateos also with 100 points. So we have officially 4 players now. B at 1st place, Tarugo 2nd place, Isk 3rd place, and Mateos 4th place. Everyone with the 100 points of the easy flag.
So Tarugo AV seems to have stumbled upon something interesting. If has supplied a single quote parameter into one of the parameters on that task tracking app and has managed to trigger an error response, an HTTP 500 response, signaling that there may be an SQL injection vulnerability there.
Did I miss anything interesting?
Yeah, so Tarugo AV has identified what may be an SQL injection vulnerability on that task tracking app. Has supplied a single quote parameter and has triggered an HTTP 500 response.
Nice.
And we have now 5 players at the scoreboard. B, Tarugo, Isk, Mateos, and Jordan now.
Yeah, looks like it's definitely SQL injection vulnerability. There's actually a database stack trace error in the response that's returned by the server.
Oh boy. Yeah,
So
I jumped over here.
Yeah, definitely on the right track here.
So yeah, we were off to a pretty little bit of a slow start, but things were heating up quick.
Oh, what up? Here we have here a comment on the chat. First time seeing a streaming about hacking and CTF in an esport format. Seems great and more challenging. That's cool. Welcome. It is.
Absolutely.
You have to admire the perseverance of some of those that haven't gotten that first flag yet, that are just not giving up on it and refusing to move on to something else there.
Absolutely. You know, if it was easy, anybody would do it.
Right. Well, in my experience, that's one of the most important qualities that you can have as a hacker, is just refusing to give up.
Tenacity to the point of stupidity.
Yep, you're gonna fail thousands of times before you find that way in. So.
Yeah, but when you find it, it's worth all the headache.
Yeah, it's so rewarding.
So just looking down the stack here, a lot of stuff going on. Remember, for anybody that hasn't gotten that first flag yet, we got multiple hints in the chat room. So think about these, you know. You got a little bit of help there. Use it.
I'd say especially that second hint. That seemed to be the one that really triggered some winners. So.
ISKW is out on GitHub at the moment. Looks like he's still working towards some type of injection.
Yep. Got Jordan running Nicto now. Tarugo AV still working on that SQL injection vulnerability.
Yeah, it looks like Jordan is as well. He's trying to do so, just like what you were saying. He looks like he's trying to do some tests where he's trying to do some simple mathematics, trying to see if he can get some type of process to return anything but an actual literal string.
Interesting where it looks like Mateus here is creating new tasks in the task tracking app and has supplied a negative value for the progress value to see if that triggers any kind of response.
Throwing it unexpected information, that's a great technique. Looks like B is actually looking in the PHP for the tasks controller.
Wow, yeah, it looks like Mateus just got a response back that actually includes the context of the query that was submitted. The
Really?
SQL query on that task app. Yeah, it's
This is still anybody's CTF.
Looks like B is definitely drawing a lot of attention with whatever they're doing. Streaming won't render for me, so I'm going to jump around to something else.
See if I can take a peek in there. Not really seeing much.
So it does look like Revolve may be making some progress on the original app. Got a session expired response by supplying pretty unusual value for the token.
Oh, apparently we have a player with either technical issues or given up. Who did
no
we
longer
have
streaming?
here on the seventh room?
Roscoe.
Jordan looks like he's still trying to find a way to get that injection working.
Yeah, I think the fact that they're getting the error responses on that, there's no doubt that that's the way in has something to do with that. So I think that's...
Yeah, agreed. You know, but the question is, which specific injection is going to be what they're looking for?
Oh, Jordan is now using SQL Map, which is a fantastic automated tool for testing SQL injection vulnerabilities.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, apparently room number 7 was Scallop. And I think he gave up.
One down.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for confirmation here on the staff. I'm also listening to the Brazilian live stream, but apparently he gave up.
And if anybody wants to, you know, try and talk smack about it, feel free to step up and try and do it, and then you can actually have an opinion.
Do a 3-hour live CTF commented on Twitch.
So
it's easy peasy.
Yeah, so yeah, anybody that thinks that, you know, negatively on Scallop, try this once, and then you get to have an opinion.
Nah, he good. Scallop has been playing a lot of UHC editions so far, so
awesome.
He's at the point where he gets to qualify almost every week, which already means a lot. Oh, Ipsec here in the chat saying it's going to be hard for SQL Map due to the CSRF. I'll put $5 on myself being able to solve it. Get out of here, Ipsec. Come on.
So I have seen this before in some of the hack the box systems where they will intentionally manipulate the way that the server responds so that automated SQL injection tools like SQL Map doesn't have any kind of, or doesn't get any kind of traction. And that really puts those skills to the test, because you consider the amount of requests that are made by an automated tool like that, you're looking at hundreds or thousands of different SQL injection parameters, and having to manually iterate through that process and doing it in a way that's efficient and makes sense is a challenging thing to do.
I said it before, if it was easy, anybody could do it. Mateus is running into some brick walls. Some amazing burp sweep work going on out there.
And we're 15 minutes away from late game, y'all.
Each of these players on this task tracking app just very closely scrutinizing over the SQL injection response errors that they're getting.
Here in the chat saying can put bigger fonts. Sorry, y'all. Unfortunately, we do not control the players' screens. We already asked them to put as bigger as the fonts as bigger as they can, but a few of them have very big widescreen screens. So, sorry. What we can advise you to do is get the tier 3 sub here on Twitch. And then you can have access to the rooms, to the private rooms of each player, and you can watch directly on Discord. That may help with reading, but apart from that, there's not much we can do. We already asked them every time to use bigger fonts.
It does look like Taruga AB is now taking a step back from the SQL. Oh, okay. Now we're back at SQL injection. But was previously reviewing the HTML response that didn't have the injection error. I guess to look for anything that could potentially hint to a direction to go on this.
So.
like Tarugo AV circling back and doing some additional scans. And
apparently B has dropped and he is facing a few technical challenges, a few technical issues. We do have a very small period of time where players with internet connection or issues have to sort their issues, which is 5 minutes. So B has 5 minutes to come back, otherwise he may be disqualified. Oh, we have another hint. So here is the new hint. The first user is often an admin and they are using this application.
so I am seeing that Tarugo AV is doing some JavaScript injection into the title parameter on the task edit function. It could be an interesting approach, especially given the hint that we just got, because if there is an active user, it looks like the script injection that they're performing does make a document cookie request and then send that to a server controlled by, or a host controlled by Tarugo AV, the attacker. So that could reveal a session token that could subsequently be used to hijack that user session, or that admin session.
We got a couple questions here in the chat. What's the prize for first place tonight? First place gets qualified for the finals to face all of the semifinals champions at the big final in July, the season 1 UHC final. Now, the winner of the season, the winner of the final that happens in July, it happens in Brazil, so all the players are getting tickets to go to Brazil, compete face-to-face. The winner of finals will have a cash prize plus a bunch of stuff. The prizes are gonna be announced at the social media profiles of Hacking Esports, Instagram and LinkedIn and whatever you use nowadays. So just go to your social media preference, type Hacking Esports, and you just have to keep an eye out for the final prizes. Okay. And does UHC contains only web challenges? The UHC challenges change every week. The subjects, the executions, they're all different week after week. If you want to have access to past challenges, or if you want to play tonight's challenges as well, you can go to the Hack the Box, and IPSEC is the one that develops the challenges, and the challenges are also posted on Hack the Box as well. Okay. If you want to qualify, be part of the Discord server, and you can play the qualifying rounds for you to be in the next semi-final. Is there an age limit for this hacking competition? The answer is no. A bunch of the players are even underage, by the way, and their families watch. We have parents on the chat as well cheering for their kids. It's really nice.
That is awesome to hear.
Oh, Wade Point, really? Okay, Wade is finally at the scoreboard now. 10 minutes away from late game.
Well, but I think if I'm not mistaken, we only have that first flag for anybody, right?
Yeah, nobody's made it to the second.
Yep.
Wade, remember there's another hint. Once again, the hint is the first user is often an admin and they are using this application. Anybody working on the second flag, that is the hint. So the first thing you probably want to try and do is enumerate the users table. B's back.
Ooh, that was close. Poor B. I'm listening at the Brazilian broadcast. They said his energy was out.
Oh, that's gotta suck.
Yeah.
Jordan's trying some edits and seeing if they're actually, he sets the status to completed, if that does anything. Doesn't really seem to be doing much with that hint.
We're now seeing Mateus also go down the route of the SQL injection vulnerability attempts against the task tracker.
Tarugo is again looking for some cross-site scripting cheat sheets. I love the Google food.
Can't hack without Google or some search engine.
You could, but
Okay,
it'd definitely be difficult.
I guess you could pick a search engine that doesn't monetize your data. But
Yeah, DuckDuckGo. There you go.
We have a question here in the chat. So, what's the best way to learn how to do this stuff?
Okay.
Best way is playing CTFs.
I was going to say, Hack the Box, honestly, is probably the best way to get into it. And when I take on new people I'm mentoring, that's the first thing I actually tell them to do.
There's Hack the Box if you want to play CTFs with people already playing or beginning as well. The Discord server of UHC has a bunch of people that play CTFs together and learn together. A bunch of the players that you're seeing tonight, they literally started with the UHC. Just trying around, just playing around, just getting to know the other people there, asking for help, asking for tips. So a bunch of them started here. We watched them live starting, and as you can see, they are still learning. This is hacking as it is. They're Googling stuff as we go. They're researching and reading documentation here on screen. So yeah, you just have to figure it out whenever you want to start, and just find your crew.
I'd say another really good resource, you're seeing a lot of the different competitors here that are using a tool called Burp Suite. The creators of Burp Suite, Portswigger, actually have free tutorials that cover a lot of the different web hacking techniques that you're seeing here today.
And the other thing that I would personally recommend, look around in your local area, get involved with some of the local meetup groups, see if there's like an OWASP group in your area. Maybe, most places will have like an OWASP, a DEF CON chapter, a B-Sides chapter, something having to do with like the local security community. Get involved, meet people, and, the whole thing of, well, I don't know what I'm doing. Nobody knew what they were doing the first time they walked in.
I've seen someone saying here in the chat, write-ups, and actually IPSEC is here to let us know. He also has a very helpful YouTube channel where he shows the process of him hacking the boxes and the screw-ups as well. So he makes mistakes at the video. He explains how he solves the challenges, without the magic formula that gets everything right away. So yeah, that's a pretty good recommendation as well.
Yeah, and just, start reading like the Hacker News, start with listening to, security-oriented podcasts. There's a great one called, Set Solutions. You might want to check them out.
90%, 95% of the stuff we said here are free, just so y'all know.
Yeah, there really are a lot of great free resources in the community. it's good to be in a community that's so willing to give back and so willing to make those resources available without looking to make money off of it.
But yeah, reach out and just throw your hat in the ring and just start doing. And one other thing, realize that everything you see on TV is pretty much 100% bullshit. You cannot start with a fuzzy picture and wind up with a high resolution graphic. Doesn't work. I sure as hell wish it did, though.
We got Tarugo AV now looking at some options for cross-site request forgery attacks and C-surf injections.
Oh, B just let us know in the notepad that he is going to grab some food and be right back. All right, let's check Tarugo. We are now officially on late game. One hour to go.
1 hour. But I actually do. I love the security community. But he's still holding a lot of people here. And they're using Portuguese encryption. For anybody that doesn't realize what I'm talking about, have somebody write you something in Portuguese, and if you don't speak it, that's Portuguese encryption.
That would be game over for me.
Here in the chat, people
you,
say
man.
that is in English. Yes, that is not English. All of the players tonight are Brazilian. UHC is originally a Brazilian CTF. It is also broadcasted in English. And we have players from all around the world. Last time we had a few, I think, from England, and if I'm not mistaken, Pakistan and Canada. Well, we have people from all over, but the majority of the players are Brazilian, just so y'all know.
Mateus has got some interesting stuff going on. Looks like he's playing around in the developers environments.
Yep, still working that SQL injection angle.
Yep. The one thing that I find a little interesting is, IPSec gave the hint about that first account, and it doesn't really look like a lot of people are doing much with that.
Oh, we have a new hint. The cookie is called PHP SysID for a reason. Public storage is a very silly thing. One more hint. Third hint.
Actually, I think that was the fourth, wasn't it?
Yeah, we had an unofficial second hint back there. Yeah.
Oh, come on. Let's be honest. We're hackers. There's no such thing as an unofficial hint. We are all opportunistic to the nth power.
Question here in the chat. Do the players get the hints? Yes. And the players can also watch both of the live streams, the Portuguese one and the English one.
And if they can understand both, they are much better people than me.
A bunch of them do. A bunch of the players speak both languages.
I've spoken in Brazil many times. I love it. I have an amazing intro to every one of my talks down there. What do you call somebody that speaks 3 languages? Trilingual. What do you call
I was
somebody
going to
that
say
speaks
not an American.
That's the punchline.
Not wrong.
Sorry.
No, what do you call somebody who speaks 2? Bilingual. What do you call somebody that only speaks 1? American. There you go.
No.
Oh,
I don't think Big Latin counts.
So how long have you guys been doing this question here in the chat? Oh, for a while now. I guess since the beginning of the pandemic. UHC is not new. You can go to the YouTube channel you just type hacking esports at the YouTube channel. freaking YouTube, and you can find a YouTube channel with past editions. This is season 1 because the format of having semifinals, monthly semifinals to a huge final, it's brand new. So you are watching a brand new format of season. That's why it's season 1. Is this event scheduled? Yes, it is monthly. You can get the schedule, the calendar, official calendar at the UHC and Hacking Esports social media profile. Just go to, I don't know, Instagram or LinkedIn or whatever you prefer, and you will find the calendars there. Or just be part of the Discord server as well. The website as well, you can just hackingesports.com.br, and you'll find all the info that you need. Oh my god, look at this! A lot of the players are watching B play. Bigos, Silesian, and Luska, they are all past winners of UHC, and they are here to watch their fellow.
That's awesome. I think we've mentioned that the security community is really awesome, and we all love supporting each other, unless we're competing.
Yes, a bunch of people they are not at the Discord server when the CTF is happening, but the players are actually just throwing hints and joking around each other and helping each other at the Discord server as we speak. And a few of them even live together, or they became friends and they go out together. So yeah, this is like a very, very healthy and a welcoming scene here on UHC.
Are you seriously married to Dual Core?
Yeah. Is right on the next room.
I love that dude. I really do. I didn't know he was here in Texas. One of these days I gotta meet up with you guys.
Yeah. Come around Austin.
I'm in Elgin. I'm literally 30 minutes from Austin.
Whenever you want to hang out, just let us know.
Yeah, I'll have to have him sign my program from last year.
Oh, and B has scored.
Oh.
Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. B in first place with 300 points, followed by Tarugo, Isk, Mateos, Jordan, and Wade, all with 100 points. So B went for the second flag and got it. And we are officially 6 minutes in late game.
Cross-site scripting, cookie hijack. Well done. Well done.
Seems like some of those past viewers or past winners that you had mentioned knew that B was onto something there.
Yeah, all the players joining in is IPSEC himself watching B right now.
Yeah, no pressure. No pressure.
Right.
No pressure at all, B.
Come on, we're still pulling for all the rest of y'all too. Everybody's playing their own game, so just keep pounding away on it.
There's still nearly an hour left. So.
There's still time, and you never know. It ain't over till it's over. I mean, if you were here last month, you saw everything went crazy in the last 10 minutes. So all right, everybody knows it's possible now.
Looks like Jordan has pulled down a Python script, cross-site scripting cookie stealer, and is attempting that now.
Nice. And Wade is still trying to work his way around in here. He's doing some looking at some cookies as well. So everybody's going down the cookie trail.
Hey, who doesn't love cookies, right?
Hey,
Oh, I guess we have one more player down, number 9. It is also not online anymore. So number 7, Scallop, and number 9, I can't remember who was here. But yeah, another person down.
well, let's see if they come back. Isk is up on GitHub looking at
right.
payload.
What's Vivaldo? Vivaldo is down. He is going through some internet issues. So yeah, he has the 5-minute time to come back.
And for all of my American counterparts, if you ever think that you have unreliable internet, just be grateful you're not in Brazil and send them all of your extra bandwidth because they need it.
Oh yeah, because internet is pretty shitty down there.
Well, I mean, let's be honest. I took pictures of your phone lines just because I couldn't believe they were all still working.
That's the Gambiarra spirit.
Yep, I think the only place I've seen phone lines that were more messed up than in Brazil was in India.
I miss my country.
It's a great place. And if you haven't been to Brazil, you should go. They're great people.
Question here in the chat, is Mateus from Poland? No, he is from Brazil. All the players tonight are from Brazil.
So Mateus looks like they're taking an interesting approach with creating a script that appears to be writing to an image tag. Whole lot of JavaScript going on here.
Yeah.
Oh, so they're referencing a source, but then including appended to that the document cookie function, which then would return the session token.
Okay, Jordan has actually just started up a Python web server. So where is he going to go with this?
And we're almost 45 minutes away from finishing. So they have to run. This is the time to start running.
No pressure.
No pressure.
Mm-mm.
Just, a very friendly reminder.
See how Wade's doing. Looks like he's trying to pull back the session cookie as well.
It looks like Tarugo AV is trying to accomplish what looks like a persistent cross-site scripting vulnerability that could potentially be leveraged if that admin user, as we've already been told, accesses the site to retrieve the session tokens from that user.
He has got some really interesting stuff going on at the moment.
Now, do we have the opportunity to see multiple flags here on a single app? Because I'm looking at Bees, and I know that they had previously taken that second flag, but it appears it's still the UHC task to.
Yeah, more than one people can edit.
Mateus appears to be doing some interesting stuff with actually writing in HTML or PHP functions with the description function on task edit.
Here in the chat, hugs all the way from Portugal. It's my first time around here. Oh, what up? Welcome to UHC. We are almost at our last 30 minutes. To be honest, we are approaching our last 40 minutes. So this is the time where the championship is gonna start to get really, it's gonna have extra pressure on it, and we're gonna start screaming at the screen, screaming at the players, and surfing around nonstop. For you to be able to check the scoreboard, you can type exclamation point scoreboard here in the chat, and the bot will give you the scoreboard link. B is in first place, but Torugo is Mateus, Jordan, and Wade. All follow him in the scoreboard with 100 points. So at this moment, we cannot say B1. It's too early. We still have 40 entire minutes, and we've seen on past editions of UHC players turn the CTF around in the last 2 minutes. So, you know, anything still can happen. Another one here in the chat is my first time here too. I've really enjoyed the stream. Would you guys be able to explain more of what's going on? You can watch past editions on YouTube. UHC is a live CTF happening every month. We have up to 11 editions before the big final. Big final is in July. All the winners of the semifinals, which are these rounds here that we're having live, they go against each other. The big winner will have a lot of prizes, including money prize. The big final happens in Brazil. It is originally a Brazilian CTF. A bunch of the players, actually this time, all the players tonight are Brazilian. But we do have players from all around the world, and if you want to participate, if you want to be part of the semifinals, or if you just want to play around and, you know, learn new things, you can go to the Discord server. You can write exclamation point Discord here on the chat, and the bot will give you the UHC Discord server, so you can participate on the qualifying rounds or get to know the players and the community and everyone. Even if you just want to play a few CTFs together, it doesn't even have to be UHC. The challenges are developed by IPSEC from Hack the Box, and they will also be available on Hack the Box a few days after the championship, and they're going to be available for a few weeks, if I'm not mistaken. You can have all those questions answered at the Discord server. Here in the chat, how to hack with an upset stomach. I have been struggling for 2 days. Imagine these kids playing live here with us, commenting on 2 different streams with a bunch of people watching, and they're still hacking. They're still going for it. Oh, thank you so much, IPSEC. IPSEC here in the chat,
hey,
helping me. Oh,
Philippe, get the Philippe. Looks like he's just putting it in. Oh,
right.
Wrong flag. Wrong flag.
Oh. Oh. No. He's trying, though. He's trying.
Hey, run it up the flagpole, man. See who salutes it.
Ah.
You got an A for effort, bro.
Ooh, okay. So yeah, IPSEC here in the chat saying challenges are available forever. They can be found on Hack the Box UHC track. They are free to play for 2 weeks after being released on Hack the Box.
Again, if you're not familiar with Hack the Box, amazing resource. Great way to pick up new skills. Great way to get into the offensive security community. You know, they do I don't know about y'all. I learned personally by doing, and, you know, they give you hints. It's a great tool, especially for noobs. One last thing, the last hint again, the cookie is called PHP SysID for a reason. Public storage is a very silly thing. We're coming up on a half an hour to go. Take advantage of the free information.
I am listening here to the Brazilian live stream, and apparently there's another hint coming.
It's on the way.
This is why it pays to know Portuguese.
Looking at Wade's, it appears that he's using Intruder right now to do some parameter brute forcing.
Nice. ISK is working on a base 64 cross-site script here. Oh, new hints out.
Yep, here it is.
Once you have admin, it may be wise to review recon data. Again, once you have admin, it may be wise to review your recon data.
Ooh, all right, so we're going for the last 30 minutes of tonight with a 5th hint. Ooh. We have only one player with 2
This is
flags.
a
There are
tough
5
box.
flags tonight. There's 5 flags, and B is the only player with 2 flags, the easy and the second one, the first and the second one. Meanwhile, everyone else just have the easy flag. Everyone else with 100 points in the scoreboard, while B has 300.
Mateus is looking at trying to do some session hijack.
Watching B right now, it appears that they are doing some kind of upload.
I guess B got something. The Brazilians are screaming in joy. What is Lives here in the chat asking why are Russians so good at hacking? I have no freaking idea, but the Brazilians playing tonight here, all of them being Brazilian, are kicking ass.
I can tell you.
Well,
why
I would
Russia-
say because it's really, really cold, they can't go outside.
They also use Ukraine as their hacking playground. So
Oh boy.
Oh, too soon. Too soon. Too soon.
you look at most of the OT cyber attacks, almost all of them.
Way too soon, dude.
Here we have the link in the chat. Go to the link and play the UHC machines for free. The challenges are available for 2 weeks, as we said. So the bot is already giving you the link for Hack the Box, okay? Apparently the Brazilians were screaming because I guess B tried to submit something and I guess it didn't work.
Looked like B was going down a file upload path of some sort at the time. Now it appears
You
B's
know the
going
problem?
down the path of-
Everybody's starting to really feel that time.
pressure's on.
Yeah, everybody's starting to feel that time crunch right now.
Oh, and Felipe has now joined the scoreboard. Well, also with 100 points. So I think now we have
Way to
all of them.
go!
Yep. All of the players on
Hey.
the scoreboard.
It appears ISK W
No
and B are
shutouts today.
both going down the path of external or XML, external entity injection.
Yeah, Vivaldo is 100% down. Just so y'all know, he went past the 5 minutes. The internet issues were not resolved, so he is disqualified.
That sucks. That just sucks.
Oh, Mateus just got the medium. Let's get some
Oh my god, look at that. Mateo's at second place now with 300 points, just as B. B and Mateo's with 300 points. B
Nice
stays in
job.
first place because he submitted first, and we gave advantage for those who submitted the flag first. But this spices the night up because now it's even more anyone's game. B must be sweating. Oh, apparently B came up with something. Apparently he found a flag. Yep, he did. He did. Look at the score point. 600 points for B.
Go B.
Ooh. Okay, he felt that. He was like, no, Mateos.
Too close.
Absolutely not, bro.
And he's got Etsy password. He just got Etsy password.
So it does appear it was XE over the file upload functionality.
Wade is still trying to do a lot. I'm sorry, Jordan trying to get that embedded image tag.
And we are at the last 30 minutes of tonight's match. Last 30 minutes, everyone. This is it.
This is our crunch time music.
Yep. You better go. You better go.
You got any tricks left? Now's the time to throw them out.
Here's B is trying SSH. Maybe default passwords or.
Let's just remember that last free hint. You know, once you have that admin, review your recon data. There's nothing wrong with using free Vice.
See Tarugo AV referencing back to the Hack Tricks website you had mentioned previously, Lynn. That's one I hadn't heard of before, but I definitely need to check it out because I'm seeing quite a few of the competitors referencing that.
Yeah, it's actually a really good, just quick, I need something quick and dirty site. You know, it's just a lot of quick little one-liners. He's still going after that SSH. They're in. They're in.
Oh, B is?
They've got the flag. They've got the flag. B has the flag.
Oh, B has the flag.
B is cleaning up tonight.
Oh my God.
B has the flag.
That's going to be a tough one to catch
Well
up to.
done.
Oh my God, look at the scoreboard. 1,000 points for me. Holy smokes. He is killing them
All right.
for real.
B's got 20 minutes. Can they get the last flag?
B, if
Time
you
to
get the last
run.
flag, I mean, you're going to be the
Awesome.
hero tonight, but if you want to, like, go play some Fortnite or, you know, some chess. God damn.
Yeah, I think this is a runaway. I think everybody paying attention. I think this may be the beginning of the end.
I won't say it is because I've done it in past UHCs and I really bit my tongue. But it really looks like B's gonna take this one. It really does. Please be. Please prove me right.
Yeah, there is one to watch on that second screen. I'm keeping an eye on Mateus as well.
Awesome.
But yeah, it's going to be tough to
throw some
catch up
comments
if
out.
you
Oh, going after Sudo. No, not that
Mateus
easy.
just got another.
Yep. Oh my God, Mateus had another. Jesus, Mateus
Yep.
with 600 points right after B.
There you go.
Oh,
This is a
like we
race.
said, it comes down to the last
I
minute.
can
I
never
call it?
fucking say it. I can never fucking say whenever a play is gonna fucking win.
We
It's-
say it, and then it lights a flare under somebody else's ass.
God damn it.
So it's down to Mateus and B. Uh-oh. B's found a vulnerability. It's a mad dash here to the end. How's Mateus doing, Hutch?
Mateus appears to be referencing some of the file system enumeration that had previously been done and continuing to manipulate that XXE injection.
They literally have 20 minutes.
Here
They
comes
literally have
Pwn
20
Kit.
minutes.
Here comes Pwn Kit. I was wondering if we were going to see it. I mean, it's new. Nobody's really patched for it yet. Pretty much every Linux system's vulnerable.
Now everybody steps away from
He's
the
being
CTF
nice
to
to
go
us.
past their Linux servers. I just saw.
Yeah, I did too. We've all had those moments, man.
Thinking
It's
on
like,
the
I know what
keyboard,
I know what I want to do. But how am I going to get there?
Yeah.
So just pulled the entire Pwn Kit repo.
Oh,
If they
and compiling is not friendly.
if he can pull this off, what's that?
I said the compilation errors when compiling.
Mm. Take a peek at Hayes.
Looks like B's just iterating through any available proof of concept code for that CVE that was discovered.
Yep. And Mateus, it looks like he's trying to upload some XML. Coming up on 15 minutes.
Oh my god. Come on, B.
Mateus is kind of stuck. Come on, man. Your time's running. He's still trying to find a way to get HomeKit to work.
Yeah.
Oh my god, someone brought the scoreboard down. What the
Oh wow.
Really?
Okay, we're not supposed to hack we're not supposed to hack the scoreboard.
No, you can do it. You can do it by buying time off the scoreboard in the Twitch store. But this is a very bad time for you to do it, people.
Wow.
Okay, so we're gonna have to keep an eye out on Mateus and B. Okay, Hutch is at Mateus.
All right, I'm on B.
All right.
Yep.
Can you imagine if the scoreboard comes up
Same
and there's like
vulnerability again.
3 new people with 600 points?
I know we're watching Mateus continue to manipulate that XML file for that XXE.
Mm-hmm. And B is still trying to, just ran Lin P's, trying to find a way to get HomeKit to fire to get that escalation.
Still running into compile errors on C?
Yep.
Yep. It's always fun compiling someone else's code and getting errors.
Oh, yeah. Coming up on 10 minutes.
Not seeing a whole lot of activity from Mateus right now. It appears to be slowing down on his screen.
Yep, same. And it looks like B is actually possibly looking at different ways away from HomeKit. So close. For what it's worth, I may have seen, and I don't know if I did or didn't, but does that user have LXD properties that can actually spawn up a privileged container and then map back to the root? You seen that one yet, Hutch?
Well, I was watching Mateus's. I've just jumped over to Beast, or I'm watching it on the live stream.
No, I was saying I thought I saw that the user actually had an LXD, and I know you can, if they've got the ability to spawn a privileged container, you can actually map the root of the host through LXD.
Yeah, for privilege escalation.
Yeah.
We are officially at the last 10 minutes
10
of
minutes.
UHC tonight, y'all. Last 10 minutes.
Down to the wire again. Come on.
Oh. I think Mateus may have something.
You got something going on with Mateus?
Yeah, I think he may be spinning a flag right now. And he's got it. He just got the piece of cake card flag.
Oh my god.
You got it?
Game on.
It is the last 9 minutes.
Down to the last 10.
And Mateus is now tied with B and in first place with 1,000 points. This is UHC. This is week after week is the same freaking insanity.
I have to say, in the first hour, I wasn't sure if we were going to get through the 5, but it looks like we may get there.
Jesus. Look at them fucking around
like
in the
And B
Discord
is
server.
pulled down that CV Eaton. You can, if you look at what's going on in B's terminal, you can see the time just getting to him. You know, this is the worst thing. It's like you're down to that last 8 minutes.
Oh, it looks like the executable is now running then on Beast.
Eight more minutes.
Just so everyone know, as soon as we're finished, don't leave the Twitch stream. You don't have to do nothing. Just stay at the chat. And we're going to raid the Brazilian channel. And there, we're going to interview the winner and have the walkthrough of the challenges. So whenever it's over, just stay with us. You don't have to do nothing. You don't have to click anywhere. You will automatically transported to the Brazilian channel. We're going to rate them and join them on their live stream to interview the winner and have the challenges walkthrough. It is going to happen in both languages, both Brazilian Portuguese and English. So bear with us and have a little patience. If you're not understanding, it's going to soon be translated. Okay?
Now, it appears that Mateus is now using that XE vulnerability to attempt to identify contents within the .ssh directory, potentially to get in through SSH. Oh. Now looking at the bash history file to show any previous commands that had been executed locally.
Oh wow, apparently there's another hint
Oh shoot!
at the last 5 minutes.
Think
Think
about
about-
what you've
yeah,
attacked thus far. Hacking is an art. Don't treat it like a flow chart. I love the cryptic hints.
That's what I was going to say. That's really cryptic. I'm not sure where that's going, but.
Five minutes. The last 5 minutes.
Looks like B may be transferring the Firefox
Yeah,
browser via SCP to the.
yeah.
I'm curious what the
I
thought
was just
process is
watching
here.
that. Yeah, I'm curious to see where this is gonna go.
There's 3 minutes left. We are at the last 3 minutes. Ah,
Oh.
Jesus Christ.
This is awesome. Where are you gonna go, B? All right, you got the file up there.
Mateus is searching around on Google for any kind of PHP, RCE, or remote code execution vulnerability.
And it looks like B's got the file up there. Now what are they gonna do?
Matil's
with it?
is still fighting. He's fighting with everything he has.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, it ain't over yet.
Mateus has done a great job holding on here and keeping up.
So okay. So now B's actually got a Python script. that they're trying
Firefox
to run.
encrypt. Yeah.
Yep.
Huh. Oh,
Oh, it
we
looks
have
like they
it
may
there?
have
Is
something.
that it?
2
Is it
minutes. 2 minutes.
They got roots. They got roots. They got
It
it.
looks like
They
we
got it.
got it. Yep, there it is.
There it is.
That is
They
game.
got it.
What the?
With 2 minutes.
2 minutes.
2 minutes.
I said it. I said it. I told y'all.
Lol.
Way to go.
Ah,
That is awesome.
Way to go, B.
look at that.
With-
1,500 points, and B has won in the last freaking minute.
The last minute.
Ah, Jesus.
Way to go, man. That was an awesome finish. And Mateus, well done, man. Well done. Didn't give up. That's
That was-
awesome.
That was insane, everyone. Okay, so you don't have to do anything. Just stay here in the chat. We're starting the raid to the Brazilian channel. We'll see you there in just a couple of seconds. And we're going to interview B and get the walkthrough. All right. See y'all in a bit. Damn.
What'd you think, Hutch?
That was awesome. Yeah, I'm really interested to find out really what was going on with that Firefox decryptor script because I had a hard time.
That was a
catching
new
the
one for me, too.
Yeah,
That was good. I like that.
Okay. Yep, let's go.